This is Alejandro Garnacho, the biggest talent in the Premier League. However, everyone thinks he's overrated. But today that is going to change, as I'm going to simulate the entire career of Alejandro Garnacho to see if he can get to a 99 overall and become the world's best. And reaching 99 overall won't be the only way he'll become the world's best, as he's going to complete the stuff in this bingo card. When Garnacho is being compared to the likes of Cristiano and Lionel Messi, I give him a tough bingo card. He has to go ahead and score 400 goals and 100 assists in his entire career. He has to also go ahead and win a total of 33 trophies, which also include one World Cup with Argentina and a treble with any club. And to win a World Cup, he has to score plenty of goals in the competition. Maybe scoring 13 goals should be enough. And to follow in the footsteps of his idol, he has to go ahead and win 5 Ballon d'Ors and 5 UCLs in order to become the world's best. And we're starting off with a 77 rated Garnacho, and with that rating, to be honest, there's only one challenge we could really complete, and that is winning a treble. But to be honest, with this team, it's not going to happen. And Alejandro Garnacho is clearly the starting left winger for Man United, so let's go ahead and begin his career and see if he can become the world's best. But right before we can see the first season of Alejandro Garnacho, he is called to Erik ten Hag's office for some news.
Garnacho, come in. I have something important to discuss with you.
Sure, boss. What's up?
I'm tired of this Manchester United team. We need to start a new era, build something fresh.
I understand, boss. What's the plan?
We're going to sell off some of the older players and focus on the younger talent. I want you to lead this new generation.
Me, captain? Captain already? Can I really lead this team to greatness?
Yes, Garnacho. You have the talent and the drive. I believe in you.
All right, boss. I'm ready to lead this team to success.
So it's settled. Erik ten Hag has made Garnacho the brand new captain, as Bruno, Casemiro, and Rafael Varane have left the club, as ten Hag wants a new era. Let's just hope that Garnacho can handle this pressure. And as we give Alejandro Garnacho inside forward to improve on his finishing, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the end of the first season and see how he performs in his first year as captain. And as we're getting to the end of season number 1, Garnacho's best ever goal scoring season was 15 goals. So if we want to get to a good start, I think he has to at least match that this year. If you guys think Garnacho will become the world best, subscribe right now. In his first season as captain, Garnacho has let us down. He couldn't even meet the 15 goal mark. He had only 5 goals and 0 assists. This is not looking for Garnacho if he wants to become the world's best. He is not the only person to blame, as Man United finished in 7th place. It's clear Erik ten Hag made a mistake by selling his most experienced players. Not only that, but Man United were knocked out in the round of 16 of both cup competitions and got grouped in the UCL. It's clear that Garnacho is only part of a bigger problem. It's very clear that Garnacho couldn't handle the pressure and can't do it on his own. I'm just only hoping that Erik ten Hag signs some players. But we go ahead and add his measly 5 goals to the bingo card, as well as he is now an 81 overall. Let's hope he has a better year next year. And in Garnacho's second season, it seems like ten Hag noticed that Garnacho needs help, as he brought in 2 players in Alejandro Grimaldo and Antonio Silva, adding to the defense. And still keeping him on inside forward for this season, let's just hope that he has a way better season than he did last. And the question is, can an 81 rated Garnacho take Man United back to Europe? And as I wait for the season to come to an end, I wonder if the team or Garnacho is the problem. And yes, Garnacho has had a better season. I mean, when you score 5, anything more than 5 is a good season, as he scores 15 and gets his first assist. He is very lacking in that assist department. However, the team was still not good enough to get back into the UCL, as they finished in 5th place. And after disappointing in the FA Cup and losing in the semi-final to Man City, I didn't even know, but they were in the Europa League, and they're in the Europa League final against Lazio. Garnacho has his first opportunity to win his first trophy and maybe even get to the UCL. And the question is, can Garnacho go ahead and win his first trophy at United? And yes, he does. Does he score in the final? No, he doesn't, but he lives the Europa League, as we add all of his stats this season to his bingo card. However, at an 84 overall, but with only 20 goals and 1 assist, if Garnacho ever wants to become the world's best, something needs to change. And to kick off season number 3, after lots of conversations between Garnacho and Erik ten Hag, Garnacho has convinced his manager to allow him to convert to a striker. So hopefully in a couple weeks we can change it to that. And the conversion has been complete. However, you can see that he has gone down 2 overalls now to an 82. But now with a poacher in his lobby, I hope that he can be the main man for Man United. As we're gonna go ahead and skip to the end of the season, Garnacho does have UCL football, and now at striker, let's just hope that this could solve the issue, or maybe the team is the issue and he has to leave Manchester United. And now with Garnacho, the main man up top, let's hope this can have Garnacho score more goals, get more assists, and win more trophies. Or maybe it's time for him to leave Man United and go elsewhere. And Garnacho's first season as a striker was a success as he scored his most ever goals in the season, 27, and adding 4 more assists to the bingo card and went up to an 84 overall. But the question is, they go ahead and win some trophies. And it's going to be another 6th place finish for Man United. No UCL football once again. And after being knocked out of the FA Cup in the round of 16 and quarters in the Carabao Cup and losing 7-2 in the round of 16 of the UCL, it seems like maybe Garnacho has to leave the club. And with Garnacho being the best player in this kind of decent squad, it is sad to see that maybe it isn't for him to stay at Man United. But let's see what happens in the brand new season. And to kick off season number 4, we find out that Garnacho was not selected for the World Cup as Argentina lost in the quarterfinals. But we hope that in the next World Cup, he is the main man and could possibly win it with them. But it seems that Garnacho has made his decision and he wants to leave the club. So he walks into Erik ten Hag's office to let him know.
Garnacho, come in. What's on your mind?
Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to leave.
Leave? Why?
I just feel like I'm too good for this team. If I want to achieve my goals, I need better teammates.
Too good for this team? Garnacho, you're not better than Maguire. Maybe you're the problem.
Excuse me? Who does Mr. Clean think he's talking to? I'll show you. I'll become the world's best.
And at an 84 overall, Ten Hag has furiously thrown Garnacho in the transfer list, and he says that he was the problem why Man United didn't win trophies. So it's time to find out what club is going to offer for him and to find out if he really was the problem. And after a couple weeks went by, 2 weak offers from Nottingham and Wolves were rejected by Garnacho, and the only other offer he got in this transfer window was for Tottenham Hotspur, as he is forced to accept the offer as he's going to leave and join Tottenham. Garnacho has joined Tottenham Hotspur, leaving from the greatest English club of all time and joining the worst English club of all time, as Tottenham have yet to win a trophy. And Garnacho slots right in the starting striker position, but playing for a club who has never won a trophy. Let's hope that he made the right decision. And as Garnacho is already very quick and world-class at shooting, I'm gonna go ahead and give him complete forward to get his physical up because he's basically a twig. But as Garnacho gets ready for his debut season at Tottenham, he sees who is replacing him at Man United.
Really? Joao Felix is replacing me? This is absurd. I can't believe they signed that Sewey Wanna Be to replace me. This is absurd.
I'm thrilled to be joining United. I'm ready to step in and dominate alongside my new teammates.
It isn't over. I'll become the world's best, even with this trophyless team.
And as Garnacho sets out to prove the entire world wrong, let's go ahead and skip to the end of the season and let's see how an 85 rated Garnacho does at a trophyless club. And Garnacho's first season at Tottenham is a success. He gets 40 goals in 40 appearances and 16 assists. It's absolutely incredible. Surely he won a trophy. And he is the clear winner of the Golden Boot. And he has won Tottenham their first trophy. He's won the Premier League by 5 points over City. Not only that, but he also wins the Community Shield. But he was unable to win the Carabao and the FA Cup as he gets knocked out in the quarterfinals of the UCL, getting closer as he wins 2 trophies. And now at an 87 overall, we add his stats to the bingo card as he's about to reach 100 goals. But it's safe to say that his first season at Tottenham Hotspur was a success. But still, it is interesting, the moment that Garnacho left, United finished in a UCL spot. And now in the 5th season of his career, I'm very excited as Garnacho is an 87 overall now, and I think he can go ahead and win something in his bingo card, and that is winning the treble. Already being a Premier League winner, all he needs to do is win another trophy and the UCL. Let's just hope it occurs. And Garnacho has an even better season than last year. 59 goals in only 46 games, 20 assists as well now at a 90 overall. And not only that, he is in the UCL final up against Man United, the club that got rid of him. Can he go ahead and win his first UCL trophy? He needs to win 5 in his career, and no, he doesn't. 2-0 as Joao Felix is one of the goal scorers and Man United win the UCL. And it gets worse as United win the league title and the FA Cup, beating Tottenham in the final, completing the treble that Garnacho wanted. But despite that, Garnacho still won 2 trophies this season, winning the Carabao Cup and the Community Shield. But Joao Felix beat him. His replacement beat him to the treble. And now adding his stats to the bingo card, he now has 146 goals and still has a long way to completing any of these. And to add icing on top of the terrible cake, Joao Felix wins the Ballon d'Or as Garnacho watches. And now with Garnacho approaching 99 overall, he has a chance of winning the Ballon d'Or from here on out. Let's just hope that it goes well this season. And with all of his stats looking absolutely amazing, let's go ahead and upgrade his passing by giving him a deep line forward. And the question is, can Garnacho go ahead and succeed here at Tottenham Hotspur with Joao Felix and Man United in the same league as him? And Garnacho has leveled up once again, 53 goals, 20 more assists, and now at a 19 overall, adding this to his bingo card. And Garnacho has won the league title. That's another trophy. And after missing on the FA Cup on the final to City, he wins the Carabao and the Community Shield, making a domestic treble. But the question is, did he win the UCL? And yes, he did. He beat Man United, he beat Joao Felix, he beat Erik ten Hag. He wins the quadruple and a treble, completing that in his bingo card. And not only that, but Garnacho has won his first Ballon d'Or as well, becoming the best player currently. But Garnacho completes his first challenge on his bingo card, winning the treble, but he is very close, and I started on some of them. He has the World Cup next year, he has one Ballon d'Or, one UCL, and is very close to that 100 assist mark. This bingo card is gonna get completed very quickly. And to get ready for the World Cup this season, Garnacho has walked into the manager's office and told him he wants to leave, and of course the manager grants him as he is now transfer listed. But before he can go ahead and leave Tottenham Hotspur, he wins 2 more trophies in the Community Shield and UEFA Super Cup, adding to his bingo card. And after winning those trophies, Garnacho receives an offer from FC Barcelona, which Tottenham manager does accept as Garnacho joins FC Barcelona. And a 91 rated Garnacho has joined Barcelona, being the highest rated striker at the club. Even though he is the highest rated, he still has not reached that 99 overall. However, with only 8 ratings left to go, I'm gonna go ahead and give him complete forward once again to really max out his physical. And now with this brand new side around him, surely he's gonna non-stop win UCL's Ballon d'Ors and all the trophies and the World Cup this year. And as we sim to the end of his debut season at FC Barcelona, let's see if he can have a brilliant debut. And Garnacho's debut season at Barcelona was pretty good. 41 goals and 16 assists now at a 93 overall. He wins his first La Liga here at Barcelona, but he also wins the Super Cup de España and the UCL, getting 3 trophies, another treble in his locker. And as Garnacho is going to his first World Cup, here is his bingo card. He is about halfway to 400 goals and has a total of 14 trophies. And it seems like in the World Cup, he does have the group of death. But he is clearly the best player in the national squad as well as the captain. Let's see how he does. And now Garnacho was in the World Cup semi-final, one team away from reaching the World Cup final and winning the World Cup, but it's against Portugal, it's against Joao Felix. Can he go ahead and get this win? And it's going to be a 5-4 loss. How? Garnacho scores 1. Garnacho only scores 1 goal in this game as Portugal go ahead and go to the World Cup final. And Garnacho only scores 3 goals in the World Cup, adding that to his bingo card. And Argentina do lose the 3rd place match as they finish in 4th, and Portugal and Joao Felix win the World Cup. Garnacho loses to Felix once again. But despite finishing in 4th place, Garnacho wins his 2nd Ballon d'Or, getting closer to that 5th one. And now at 26 years old, 93 overall, Garnacho is slowly approaching all of the things on his bingo card. And with only a couple stats left to go up, we're gonna go ahead and just give him balance for the rest of his career in hopes that he reaches 99 soon, and as well as wins everything that he needs to. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of his 2nd season. This time, surely he should win it all at Barcelona. And Garnacho does it yet again. Another superstar season, a 94 overall, 32 goals and 10 assists added to his name. And Garnacho does an amazing season with his team as he wins 6 trophies, winning his first Club World Cup and Copa del Rey, as he wins another quadruple or sextuple, we'd like to say. He also wins his 3rd Ballon d'Or, 2 away from winning his 5th one. So we add all of this to his bingo card, and he now has a total of 20 trophies as he has 3 Ballon d'Ors and 3 UCLs. He's about to complete the assists as well. But I'm pretty sure in 4 years' time, he'll win that World Cup, get 13 World Cup goals, and his bingo card will be completed. And for the next 3 seasons, it was absolute domination from Alejandro Garnacho as he won 2 sextuples, But in the second to last season before the World Cup, Joao Felix joined Real Madrid and won the quadruple himself, as Garnacho didn't win any trophies that year. But regardless of this, Garnacho still wins 2 Ballon d'Ors and reaches a 99 overall. And as he gets selected for his final World Cup, here is his bingo card. Garnacho has now completed his assist, 99 overall, winning the treble, winning 5 Ballon d'Ors, and winning 5 UCLs. He is 1 trophy away from 33 trophies, only 10 goals away from his 400 goals, 10 goals away from getting 13 World Cup goals, and only a couple wins away from winning his World Cup. Can he go ahead and do it in this World Cup? And Garnacho has done it. He has reached the World Cup final. But he faces Portugal. He faces Joao Felix, the man he has been unable to be in international football. Not only that, but Garnacho has scored 10 goals, meaning he has secured 400 goals and 13 World Cup goals, leaving only 2 things left in the bingo card, being his 33rd trophy, which could be this World Cup, and the 1 World Cup to his name. The question is, will he beat Joao Felix as they meet for dinner to talk shit?
Well, if it isn't the Ronaldo fanboy.
Shut up. You wish you were as good as my boy Ronaldo. Anyways, why the hell did you call me to dinner?
Just wanted to tell you that I'm gonna beat you tonight and you'll never win the World Cup.
Haha, you wish. You're gonna be just like my GOAT. No World Cup once I'm done with you. You're just gonna be remembered for looking like Justin Bieber.
But it's now time for the World Cup final. Garnacho and Joao Felix both believe they'll win the World Cup, but the question is, can Garnacho complete the bingo card to become the world's best player by winning his 33rd trophy and the World Cup? And it's going to be a 3-2 win. Garnacho wins the World Cup as he doesn't score, but he wins the World Cup. And yes, he has done it. Look at the bingo card. He completed it all. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this video right here.